Well, hello there. I'm so glad you could join me today. Don't you just love a good live stream? Oh my gosh, I love live streaming so much. And if this is your first time here, my name is Eileen Smith, aka Miss Eileen, and I am streaming on YouTube. I'm streaming on Facebook, and I also like to stream on Twitch. And what I got really excited about is actually I'm seeing one of the predictions that I made, one of my live streaming predictions. You know, my friend Ross Brand, he gives us the opportunity to tell our predictions for the coming year. And I predicted that some of these platforms are going to start copying each other, and pretty soon they're all going to look alike. And that's happening more and more. And one of the leaders in this live streaming race is Twitch. So I want to talk to you about Twitch today and some of the latest changes that they've been making over there on the platform. And before I do that, I have to say hi to my lovely friends over here in the live chat. So far, I've got Studio Geek. Good morning. How are you? And we also have Paul Pack, Drywall, what's happening? Natural Curiosity and Modern Day Tech. Then Cynthia is here as well. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you guys because I know that you all love to live stream as well. So here's the deal. Last week, today is October the 6th, 2019. And last week, Twitch held their annual TwitchCon. And during that TwitchCon, they made a lot of announcements. One of the things is just really fun that they revamped their logo and their colors of the site. And, you know, so they changed up their branding. It's always good to have a nice little branding refresh. Of course, they didn't change things too much. They just made the colors brighter and more vibrant. And even when you're in dark mode, the dark is really dark, you know, all that stuff. So, oh, excuse me, I have to take a little sip. Oh, by the way, by the power invested in me in EcammLive. The stream is being powered by EcammLive. And so I wanted to mention that EcammLive has a direct integration with Twitch. So you don't have to use Restream or any other platform to go live from EcammLive. But I just wanted to throw that in there. And of course, the links are in the description to get all the stuff. So when it comes to Twitch, first I have to explain something to you. How Twitch is a little different than YouTube. Twitch has two levels of monetization. Well, actually, they probably have even more than two. But one of the first level of monetizing your channel on Twitch is the affiliate level. Now, this is important because it's so much easier to reach affiliate status on Twitch than it is for someone who's just starting out on YouTube to make all those requirements necessary on YouTube. And I don't even know if there's a list of requirements for streaming on Facebook and getting monetized over there. I think it's pretty much if they like you, they invite you. I'm not sure. They invited me, but I gotta say that when it comes to ads, I was not able to really make that much money. But Facebook is a whole nother story. Okay, so let's go back to this affiliate status. So if you have like 50 followers and you have like 3 viewers every time you go live, and you have to go live a certain number of days. I believe it's 12 days or something like that. You have to do this within a 30-day period, and then you can become an affiliate on Twitch. Then it's a whole lot harder to become a partner. You need to have 75 viewers and all these other qualifications. I'm not going to go over all those. You can go over to Twitch, or even search for it in YouTube and find plenty of videos. I want to recommend actually 3 channels for you to check out for more information. One is Gale Level, that's GAEL Level, then Alpha Gaming, and also Wild 4 Games. That's the number 4. Okay, and that's where I learned all the things that I needed to do. Also, and Dale from Self-Published with Dale, he has an excellent step-by-step about once you reach those levels of affiliate, you have to go through all these steps in order to actually get your channel affiliated with Twitch. It's a little bit harder than YouTube on that. It's kind of like just the paperwork, the back end part. But anyway, once you do that, the way the ads work on Twitch, it's what's really changing and what I'm really excited about, and how I think that you guys can make more money over there than what you're making right now. So right now, if you're an affiliate, the ads don't really help. They don't really help your pocket. They don't put any dollars, no coins, or whatever in your pocket. You make money from people subscribing, because Twitch has followers and subscribers. Subscribers pay, all right? But then also you can make money when people cheer, sort of like super chat here on YouTube. Because remember, I said earlier that Twitch has been the leader. So what we saw as super chat, a lot of people were really like so excited and so impressed with YouTube when they came out with Super Chat, which, by the way, is available on this channel. And, but Super Chat is really sort of an idea that they borrowed. I have a whole video about how they take Twitch's ideas, or you could just say they outright stole that idea from Twitch, because you can get cheers over on Twitch, or they call them bits. That's the currency of Twitch, which is bits. Okay? So, with all that said, as a partner, you're able to get more monetization options. So, one of those options is now going to be available to affiliates as well. So that's the part that I'm really excited about. And they said it was going to roll out in the next couple of weeks. And like I said, their TwitchCon, when they made the announcement, was just last weekend. So it didn't roll out yet, but it's coming. It's really going to be exciting. And so what they did was they made a blog post describing all of these changes. And so let's see if I can get that up on screen. Let's see what I can do to get that up on screen. I got to move things around because I just want to read something out to you. And what I did was I made the mistake of cleaning my desktop off when I should not have done that. So bear with me for a minute. Okay? Let me pull the junk out. And I think I put it in my Twitch folder. That's okay. I didn't find it. But what I'll do as an alternative, I will just read from the blog post. So let's open a new window and go over to the blog post. And so are you guys excited for this change? Let me know what you're thinking. Like, do you even have a Twitch channel? Do you think that you'll be able to earn more money now? over on Twitch? I got to see you putting some comments up there, guys. All right, so let me scroll down. I have it all, getting it all lined up for you, guys, so that I can screen share it for you. They made so many changes, but I really want to talk to you about the financial changes. Okay, I see someone saying not yet. So that's natural curiosity. Okay. All right, so let's see if I can get the screen share going. All right, it's a little big. And I'll take myself off the picture-in-picture. And I'll make sure that, day one, all the news. All right, so this is directly from the Twitch blog. I apologize for taking so long to get that up. Affiliates will earn a revenue share from ads. So this is part of their new ads experience updates. Affiliates will earn a revenue share from ads. We're also removing video ads from non-affiliate and non-partner channels. So every video ad you see on a streamer's channel supports that channel. Now, this is huge. Studio Geek is giving me comments because I said I wanted some. This is huge. Let's see. I'll get this up here. Okay. Because this means that if your channel is not monetized, people will not see ads when they come to your channel. And the reason why I say this is huge is because if you are a frequent viewer over on Twitch, as soon as you go to your favorite Twitch streamer's stream, an ad pops up. And it even says, this ad supports Twitch. So it doesn't support the streamer at all. But they're saying that they are doing away with this. Imagine if they did away with that on YouTube. Imagine if you came over on YouTube. Now, if you have YouTube Premium like me, it doesn't matter. You don't see ads. But I know that most people don't have YouTube Premium. So if you don't have YouTube Premium, imagine if every time you came over to watch a video, you did not see an ad from someone who wasn't monetized. But the way it's going to work on Twitch is that you can rest assured that if you're seeing an ad, that the ad is benefiting the streamer. Isn't that awesome? I absolutely love that. And I also want you guys who aren't thinking about Twitch to pay this really close attention because, see, now it's almost like a chess game. Twitch has made a move. So now YouTube is going to have to make a counter move. Well, Facebook is probably going to make a move too, but theirs will be off in left field. It's more of a one-to-one, especially when it comes to streaming and so forth. So, and so natural curiosity saying, guess I better get on Twitch. Yes, because like I said, becoming an affiliate on Twitch is not that hard, especially if you already have some type of following. If you have a Twitter, if you have, people following you on Twitter, if you have a community on Facebook or Instagram, chances are that some of them may have Twitch accounts already, or they already have an Amazon account. If you already have an Amazon account, it takes nothing to go ahead and set up a Twitch account. Okay? So the key thing I mentioned earlier about Twitch subscribers. Now, with a Twitch subscriber, if the person has Amazon Prime, and y'all know a lot of people have Amazon Prime, then you can get what's called Twitch Prime at no additional cost right now. It's no additional cost, right? And when you have that Twitch Prime, you get to subscribe to one channel per month without paying the money. So the streamer gets the benefit of having a new subscriber, which would be like either $4.99, $9.99, or $24.99 a month. They get a percentage. The streamer gets a percentage. They don't get the entire $4.99. Let's say they get $3 or $3.50 out of that $4.99. Just making up that number, okay? And if you have Twitch Prime, you don't have to pay anything, but that person makes money. And so I absolutely love that. And thanks, Birdie Lynn. TV is here, my good buddy Lauren. So I want you guys to consider Twitch. And I know you're thinking it's all gaming. I don't do gaming. Well, guess what? I don't do gaming either. And I'm on Twitch every day. In fact, you may have been wondering where I've been. You haven't seen me as much here on YouTube. That's because I've been on a mission to get a payout over on Twitch. And now this is making this much more of a reality. It's bringing it closer, even though because I don't have a lot of viewers most of the time, I do have a fair amount, and I do have a steady amount of viewers that come in and watch over on Twitch. And so that ad revenue, it may, take a while to add up, but the option is there. And, the more followers and subscribers I get, the closer and closer I get to a payout. Now, when you compare that to someone who's just starting off on YouTube, I remember when I started off on YouTube, it took me a couple years to get a payout. I don't know how it's working out for you, but I definitely want to take some of your comments and Studio Geek, he's so kind and he's so right. He watches me every day when I go live on Twitch in the morning, because I'm a morning person, and I know I'm in the Eastern time zone, and I know that's super early, especially for some of you guys who are on the West Coast, or depending if you're even in other parts of the world. It may even be late for you. Like one of my subscribers, her name is Roz Bundy. Shout out to Roz. Good day, mate. She lives in Australia. And so it's like 11 o'clock for her when it's like between 5 and 6 for me when I go live here in the mornings. So I catch her in her evening. So, it just all depends. And so I always say when it comes to live streaming, people wonder, but what's the best time? And I say, it's the best time for you. And so that's a great time for me because I get up in the morning, get myself ready for work. I'm already dressed. I don't have distractions. And so I have a few minutes. And so I'll do a live stream, and then some days I do yoga. And so let's see. I'm going to put some of your comments up on screen, and I'm going to just get rid of the Streamlabs widget so it doesn't have to be up in two different places. Let's see if I can get rid of that Streamlabs widget. There's a couple ways for me to do that. And this is the one that I'm going to take advantage of. And, okay, see, this is why it's important for me to bring these comments up on screen. Because, oops, I didn't mean to move myself around. Now I know who Natural Curiosity is. You're using Ecamm. Is that for Macs? I use Streamyard. I need more help to get updated on all this new technology. I'm so glad you brought that up, because I am seeing that a lot of folks are really getting confused. So I'm going to give you a quick summary. Yes, I am using EcammLive. Yes, it's for Macs only. They're never going to have a PC version, which is why I started also spreading the word about Streamyard, because Streamyard is browser based. That means Mac users can use it, PC users can use it. There's also a very popular program called OBS. It's popular, but I don't use it. And OBS does have Mac and PC versions, okay? So great question. And, I don't want us to be at odds with one another. I don't want us Mac folks to be at odds with us PC folks, because actually I'm both. I use PC for work. I just don't have a lot of my live streaming stuff on there. But many times I go live on StreamYard, and I will use Ecamm as the virtual cam when I do that, because these things that I'm doing here can't be done inside of StreamYard. Like, for example, let me just give you a quick example of something that can't be done. There you go. See, I'm playing a video, and I'm using the green screen. I'm playing a video with music, and the green screen with picture-in-picture, something that can't be done with StreamYard. It's EcammLive. So I understand both sides, and that's why, as I mentioned, that's why I introduced my audience to StreamYard, because I don't want anybody to feel left out. I want everybody to have the opportunity to go live and to do your live streams and to connect with your audience through live, because it's such an amazing way to connect with folks. And so here's my girl Birdie Lynn TV, aka Lauren. Hi. And Studio Geek has been saying so much, and I know he has a stream coming up. So let's see what he's saying. I'm going to be streaming on 6 platforms for my concert next Sunday, and one of the platforms is Twitch. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And the reason why that's so amazing is because Studio Geek 32 is a young man, and when he says he's doing a concert, he plays the drums. He also does some singing. He does voiceover. And so, guys, I always tell you, connect with one another. Go and subscribe to each other's channels, and you never know what talent is out there, or what would interest you, or sometimes it's like something that's totally outside of your realm of things that you do, but then you find that maybe you pick up a new interest. And, it's all about community here. So I'm just going to move comments. I think I want the comments over on this side. So thank you so much, Studio Geek. And I know that's October the 13th, right? Or is it the 15th? I'm sorry. And yes, he watches me every day at 6 a.m. One of my faithful viewers over there on Twitch. And you should make a video about Twitch that you are streaming at 6 a.m. Yep, I sure should. I know. I should make a video about that. I always think, I'll probably stop next week. I'll probably stop, so I don't do it. I don't promote it. And here it's been almost 100 days in a row that I've gone live. And I'm just getting little stars from my birdie Lynn. And you love StreamYard. Yep, I do too. I mean, it's just that I can do more with EcammLive. I love them both, though. And, Coder Tube. How can I make more money on Twitch if I only get an average of 10 views per stream? Are you an affiliate, Coder Tube? This is what this is about. This newest, this newest update from Twitch is allowing affiliates to get money from the ads that are played on our videos. It's rolling out in the next 2 weeks. So if you've got 10 viewers, and if you can get 50 followers, now followers are different on YouTube, followers on Twitch are more like subscribers on YouTube, whereas subscribers on Twitch are paid. Okay, and I told y'all earlier how to get a free subscription on Twitch. All right, so if you have 10 viewers per stream, then that means you probably have more than 50 followers. And if not, it's not that hard to get 50 followers. Go and hang out in other folks' streams. Don't do sub for sub or follow for follow. Everybody knows that doesn't work on any platform. You just go, you hang out, you know, you contribute, you make yourself part of the community, and you get more followers. And we purchased Ecamm Live based off of your recommendations. We love it. Yay! Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Would love to know how to improve green screen use. Well, really quickly. All right, let me just make sure there's no other questions. That's a good question. And I gotta say, I am no green screen expert. I really started using the green screen basically just to switch things up. And I like to expand. Like, I can't just keep doing the same thing all the time. So now I'm using the green screen. I used it before, but I didn't like what I was doing there. Now I like this idea of having the videos play. So, for example, this video. A little light music in the background there. And if anybody wants to know where I got the video from, I actually use ScreenFlow to make the video. Taking some of their graphics in the library, because I have the advanced package there with ScreenFlow. And that's a Mac thing, yeah. But you could do it on PC as well. So I just wanted to see if I could do it, and also to do it. So here's the tips that I've learned, not just from my experience, but also from so many people that have come into the different groups, and in particular, the Ecamm Live, because Ecamm Live has a community group, and they also have a beta group. And so there's a lot of Q&A that goes on in there, and I love, love, love that community, how people are helping one another. It's not just Glenn and Ken and Katie and Midori coming and answering the questions. We answer each other's questions. So the biggest thing that I learned is to make sure that your green screen is well lit. You have your lighting that you would use if you're normally going live. That's to make sure that you are well lit. But when you're using a green screen, you have to make sure that the green screen is well lit. And I happen to be using the Elgato green screen, which is one of the most convenient ones to use. And I love it because all I have to do is just open it up and pull it up. Just like pulling down the shade at home, but you pull it up. But they do have the ones that you pull down as well. I don't have that one though. Okay, so that's my tip for using. And Ecamm Live has a little slider here that controls the fade level. I have it exactly where I want it to be right now. So I'm not going to play around with it. But another thing that I noticed for me is, you know, most of the problem for me with the green screen is my hair. And so I like my hair to be all fluffy all over the place. But I found that with the green screen is better for me. Less fluff is better. More smooth down and less fluff. That's why you see me looking kind of smooth today. Most of the time I'm fluffy all over the place. And y'all don't need to, think that I have long hair, because I don't have long hair, but usually it hangs down in the back. But then that doesn't work well with the green screen. So here we go. And so you're laughing at me. Don't laugh at me. All right, so I want to show you another cool thing I love about Ecamm Live. with these comments, I actually can drag this comment and put it anywhere on screen. So watch that. So notice how I didn't move it like earlier. I was moving it around. But this time there's a window for comments and reactions. And I just hovered over that comment and then just slid it over and placed it right there where I thought would be easy for us to use, easy for us to read. I used OBS before with a Mac since 2015, but then I got Ecamm Live. It's so great, and I even made a parody song and made it about OBS and how OBS, it was crashing. Oh, I didn't hear your parody song. Please put the link to your parody song in the chat. And if YouTube flags it, I have chat open over here so that I will go ahead and approve it if it flags it. If you made that parody song, it doesn't matter, wherever you posted it, YouTube, Twitch, whatever, just put it up. Now, a lot of gamers and a lot of streamers, I shouldn't have said gamers, a lot of live streamers love, love, love OBS. And if it works for you, if you don't have an issue with the stiff or the steep learning curve that comes with OBS, go for it. I don't want anything to stop you from doing your live stream. My goal is to help you with your live stream. My goal is for those of you who think, I'm not techie, I don't know how to figure this out, I'm scared to get on cam. I want to be that person that holds your hand and says, no, baby, it's okay. Let me show you how it works. Let me show you what button to push, because most of the time, that's all it is. You have this piece of software, or you want to get this piece of software, and you're like, well, what do I do with it? You just need to know what button to push, either with your finger, on the mouse, or on the phone, or sometimes you're dragging things around. Either way, you're using your fingers most of the time. Oh, or on your Elgato Stream Deck, which is another thing that I'm using right now. And I think I forgot to send out a tweet. If I did, I did it a second time. And Birdie Lynn says, you are. Thank you, honey. And then Studio Geek says, if I had a PC, OBS would work better. If I only had a PC, here's my thing. I would just use Streamyard. I mean, I love that I can do all these wonderful things with Ecamm Live, but in all honesty, that's not what really makes your stream. What really makes your stream and what really makes you connect with someone in the stream, it's really you. It's really you and the information that you're providing. People come on and watch YouTubes and watch Twitch because they either want to be educated, they want to be entertained, or they want some inspiration, some guidance. And I try to provide all that. Or, they just want to laugh. And that's part of being entertained. And so I make a fool of myself sometimes. And, I'll just drag myself around on screen. So you guys can laugh at me. It's okay. I don't mind. Laugh away. And so sometimes if you're a live streamer, a prolific live streamer, you know what I say? Go live from your phone. Go live from your phone without using any of the highfalutin apps that we have out. And I definitely got to take a minute to say hello to Information Man Speaks. And just see what it's like when it's just you talking to your audience. You got to do that. Because when all the bells and whistles are gone, what's left? That's what you got to know. That's what's going to make you feel confident. is when you can just talk off the dome. You see me do it every day. When I say you, I'm talking to Studio Geek 32 because he's young, up and coming. But I'm really talking to all of you. But when I say you see me every day, that's because he comes to my streams every day. And I thank God for him because I know he's dependent on me. And I know that I can learn from him. Okay? Because just because he's young, don't ever think that you can't learn from somebody who's younger. You know, because he knows a lot of stuff about streaming that I didn't know. And he's done something I've never done, like this. My new album is coming out soon, and you can say, hey, Alex, play Studio Geek new album. Oh, hey, you mean ELEXA? I can say, hey, Lexi, play Studio Geek 32 new album. Yes. Is it going to be on Spotify? Yes, because that's where I try to get her. Sometimes she gets the music from Amazon Alexa, but what's up? Doug is in the house, y'all. Make sure y'all follow Doug. Well, you know, make sure y'all follow each other, all of y'all, each other. Everybody follow everybody. Is Twitch for gaming only? Great, great question. Twitch is not for gaming only, and I will read you a quote from, I have to go to my notes, and I always forget this woman's name, and I should remember it because she just so happens to be the chief operating officer of Twitch. She's the COO, y'all, and her name is Sara Clemens. And this article, this quote is coming from a New York Times article that was talking about the redesign of Twitch. And Sara Clemens, the chief operating officer of Twitch, characterized Twitch's revamp not as a migration away from gaming, but rather as an expansion to serve, in quotes, the new talent developing and the new types of content that they want to broadcast. So you may be thinking Twitch is not for you. Really, Twitch is for you as long as you want to go live. As long as you want to go live. They've got so many categories over there. I mostly hang out in the just chatting category, but they also have a category for crafters and for artists, you know, painting artists or drawing artists. They have science and tech categories for people who are just tech geeks. You know, they have a podcasting category. Oh, where's my podcasters? Everybody who's a podcaster, give me a thumbs up or whatever. Oh, and by the way, don't forget about hashtag 2taps. 2taps, because around here, you don't smash the like button. Look, y'all love y'all phones. I don't want you smashing that phone. I don't want you smashing on your mouse. I want you to ever so gently and lovingly tap that like button. Tap that share button to share it out. And if you're brand new, tap that subscribe button just like you just love Miss Eileen so much. I'm just going to tap. And then you tap the bell. Don't smash. Don't crash. Just tap. Hashtag 2taps. Okay, you almost got it, Studio Geek. No space. Hashtag the number 2 and then taps, but no space in between. You can't put spaces in between hashtags. And Doug said, likewise, I'm amazed at the talent going this year. Yes, yes. And I missed a few. Oh, podcasters here. Oh, natural curiosity. Podcasters in the house. Yes, they have a podcasting category. I got to be honest with you. I left the podcasting category because you could change it per stream if you want, just like on YouTube. You know, we have categories on YouTube. You could do the same thing on Twitch. Every time you go live, you can go in there and change your category. But I find that there's more people in just chatting that will come over. People who are into podcasting are really there to watch their podcaster. they may not want to venture out and watch other streamers. So I recommend, based on my experience, somebody else may tell you something different, but based on my experience, even though you're a podcaster, I would avoid the podcasting category until you build up a following and just go to the just chatting category, because that's where there's more people hanging out looking for conversations, because everybody's just chatting. So they're looking for something that may be more interesting than the stream that they just left. Okay? So that's my recommendation for that. All right, so wait, there's a bunch of Studio Geek is doing a podcast. I bet you're using Anchor. And Information Man Speaks says, yeah, I got to start using my Twitch. I haven't really cracked it open yet. You mean to tell me you're on Twitch and all this time you haven't followed me over there? We got to get connected on Twitch. Make sure anybody who wants to go ahead and put their Twitch URLs, go ahead and post them in the comments. In fact, I'm going to kick things off and post mine in there. But mine is so easy because it's twitch.tv/EileenSmith. So it's really the same thing as my YouTube one, because my YouTube URL is youtube.com/EileenSmith. You just got to know how to spell Eileen. ILEANE. Okay? Yes. All right. So I got a couple places that I'm looking at comments. So let me make sure I didn't miss any of the ones that were over here. Oh, Paul. So looking forward to meeting you at Vid Summit, Doug Houston. Yeah, that is great that you guys are going to Vid Summit and going to connect with each other. Oh my gosh, I would have never thought that Doug was going to Vid Summit. So thanks for letting me know about that, Paul, because I would definitely make sure I'm following y'all's Instagrams and stuff. When is Vid Summit anyway? I know it's coming very soon. Great info on this live stream. First time here and learning quite a bit. Oh, thanks, CoderTube. Did you see the link that I sent for the OBS song? I don't know where did you send it, because if you sent it, I asked you to put it in the comments so everybody could, put it in the chat so everybody can see it. I went to VidCon, but not Vid Summit. Well, if they ever have any of those vids here in Philly, I'll go. Because I did once. I went to Social Media Marketing World. In fact, I spoke at Social Media Marketing World 2017. Or what's that, 2018? 2017, I think. Yeah, okay, either way. I went, been there, done that, and it was nice. I don't need to go every year. I'm not an airplane person. I don't mind flying. I don't mind the actual flight. So I kind of take that back. I don't like airports. If I could get on an airplane without going to the airport, I'd be flying all over the place. So I need somebody with a private plane, all right? Hook a sister up if you know anybody, okay? I sent it to you in the comment. In the comment on this video, I don't see it because YouTube would... Oh, I'm sorry. I do see a hide show, but that was for Paul. I'm going to show yours, Paul. Paul said, just got this card. Wait a minute. Hang on. Let me put that one up on screen. I don't know if it's going to let me do that because it was hidden. Let's see. Sorry. And the wording on the coffee mug you showed earlier looked backwards. Can that be corrected in Ecamm? Child, I forgot that it was backwards. So hold on. Everybody, if you're watching the screen right now, yeah, I flipped things around. And yes, to answer that question that came in from G. Michael Jr., my bad. I forgot that it was backwards. Time for me to take another little sip of my energy cocktail here. I have vitamin water, strawberry kiwi vitamin water. And so what I have to do when I do that is move this over so that my hand doesn't really get cut off. And then can put it in my left hand. And yes, by the power vested in me in Ecamm Live, yeah, I can flip things around. I can. What was that old song from Belle Biv DeVoe? Smack it up, flip it, rub it down. Oh, yeah, and take a sip. Okay, don't get me in trouble with copyright, Michael G. But thanks for letting me know that. And I will just tell you guys what Paul said that got flagged by YouTube. Just got this card from YouTube on Studio Beta Analytics. Great news. You earn blank, blank, blank dollars in September, which is more than usual as advertisers paid more per ad. Wow. See, I tell you, the war of the live streaming platforms is on, people. The war is on. And everybody wants to win the war. And, this is a benefit for us. This is great for us. We want YouTube and Twitch we want YouTube, first of all, to have a formidable opponent because Facebook doesn't count. All right? Don't get me wrong. I'm not bashing on Facebook. But people don't really come to Facebook to watch videos. People come to YouTube with one thing in mind, to watch a video. Whether that video is going to tell them how to do something, make them laugh, give them some music to listen to or dance to or whatever. They want to be inspired because there's so many motivational speakers and, people to give you inspiration to keep going or lose weight or whatever it is, right? But people come to watch videos. People go to Facebook, as we all know, because we want to know, when is the cousin's wedding again? And what did they ever post any pictures of that baby? Because I remember that so-and-so was pregnant. Okay, so maybe they want to watch your video and maybe they don't. So I don't compare those two platforms that way. Although, with that said, Facebook does have something called Facebook Gaming. And I won't be covering that because I don't plan on setting up a Facebook gaming channel. Okay, we resent the link. And honestly, I don't know why YouTube is not even showing me the link for some reason. You know what I'm going to do here? I'm just going to, because you are such a faithful Twitch watcher, follower, I'm going to make you a moderator, Studio Geek 32, because you have been hanging with me when nobody else was. And then that way, you can post your links because I want everybody to know that we have a talented young man in our midst. And I want people to be there to give you encouragement. And I want people to be there to watch the incredible things that you're going to be doing. And I know that you will. And Information Man Speaks is true. And let me just go through because you guys are saying some really great things. And I gotta get set up and start following you over there. Okay, great. All right, there's the video. There's the link to Studio Geek's video. Everybody click on that link and give it a like. It didn't even happen yet. I don't care. I'm telling y'all. Let's go over there and give it a thumbs up. Okay? Because, it's all about community. It's all about community. All right? So we can't support each other. Who we going to support? Right? Okay. So I just love you guys. I love that you're here. I love that you're here for one another. And my buddy, it just came in, and that's Fraser Ramsey is here. And I don't know, I didn't realize that the names on YouTube were in the same color purple as these curtains. So forgive me while I change my curtains. Didn't make that much difference. Still can't see the names, so let's do it this way. Let's just make it bigger. And we'll get to the part. Don't get dizzy. That makes it a little bit better. Yeah, you still can't read most of the names, so y'all have to check them out in the chat. And if you're watching this in a replay, just go over to the sidebar and you'll see the chat. Make sure the chat is visible so that you can see all the fantastic people that come out, support the streams, and all that. Okay? So great to see you. Fraser Ramsey, another podcaster, is amongst us today. And don't forget, yeah, I see somebody just gave this video a like. Go ahead and do the 2 taps. Last year, I had less than 300 subscribers. You know, it's amazing how you can just grow while you're asleep. I love that about the internet. I love that about the power of that replay. And that's why I say YouTube and Twitch are more in the same category, because while you're sleeping, somebody's watching your video. More than likely, it's on YouTube. Most people go to Twitch to watch live streams. But if it's someone who is a fan of yours or a follower, a dedicated follower, they will watch your videos on demand. They call them VODs over there. If you ever see that terminology anywhere, it's a VOD, video on demand, which really just means the replay. I don't know why I don't just call it a replay like we do. And so, oh wait, I thought I saw someone else. Hang on. And so the thumbs up came in from Paul Peck. And so I don't know, how many subscribers do you have now? There is a guy that is Rant James. He helped me. Oh, great. Rant Jams. I'm sorry. Good. And on Twitch, I'm going to give a little bit more info about Twitch. In addition to the fact that affiliates will now be able to monetize with the ads, they're also giving us a little bit more options. And I think some of the partners are feeling, some type of way, if y'all know what that saying means. They feel a little like, wait a minute, how come affiliates are getting this now? And, affiliates are getting some of the perks that the partners are getting. And see, this is, like I said, because of the competition. Because it's easier to get monetized on Twitch. And, Mixer, y'all know about Mixer too, right? A lot of you guys may not have heard of Mixer, but Mixer is another competitor, although they have a very small share of the whole live streaming market. They are owned by Microsoft, so they can just put a lot of investment in advertising and in putting their platform out in front of others. So, Mixer is another player that you have to keep in mind, and also I see that Eric is here. Hey, Eric, chef blogger over on Twitch. Thanks for joining. And what time of day is it there, Eric? I was talking earlier about how, the different times of day that people are available to consume your content. And so since Eric is over there in Germany, I want to say, he's in Europe. And also, hey, Newman Olich. Hi. This is my first time seeing you with your beautiful smile. Let's put... I probably said your name wrong. I apologize for that. But, oh my gosh, you look like you could be my cousin. With that pretty smile. Hi, honey. Thanks for coming over to the stream. And I already follow Studio Geek channel. Great channel. Wonderful. You are such a... You are like a community advocate as well. Information Man Speaks podcast. I love that about you. You're awesome. And so, hey, Eileen, sweetie, how you doing? Okay. So, the other thing about the Twitch ads, Twitch ads, okay, and I mentioned how the affiliates now are going to start having some of the same benefits that the partners have. When someone comes to Twitch and they start watching your stream, most of the time an ad will pop up. And that ad currently right now, and like I said, they're getting ready to change this in the next couple of weeks. Right now, that ad will say, this ad supports Twitch. Well, that's going to change because the ad will currently, it covers up the stream. But Twitch is introducing something new, and it says that this is only going to be on gaming channels. So I'm not 100% sure, but if it's going to impact us who are in the just chatting or in the other categories. Don't forget 2 taps. Every time I see somebody, 2 taps means tap once to like the video, tap the second time to share it out. If you're new here, tap once to subscribe, and tap the second time to hit the little notification bell so you get the little tingy-lingy-lingy when I go live or when I upload a video. So, what's going to change on Twitch? Let me start that over again. So, right now, the ad covers the screen, and the person has to sit there and watch the ad before, just like on YouTube. You got to sit there and watch the ad, until the time, or you can say skip ad or whatever on YouTube. But now they've introduced this new option called picture by picture. Very similar to picture in picture, but what happens is the stream actually gets reduced in size and it floats up to the top. Oh, I better not do it with that hand. It'll float up to the top, and it doesn't cover the video at all. Or the ad at all, okay? Because remember, we want to keep the advertisers happy, right? So the ad is full screen, but the stream will reduce down in size so people won't miss watching the stream. And then it kind of covers over the chat area. So it's called picture by picture. Can't wait to actually see that. And then also as affiliates and as partners, we will get something similar to what we get here on YouTube, where you can say whether you want the pre-roll. You may not want that pre-roll ad. You may say you just want regular ad breaks. Like right now, you have to be a partner to do that. But in the next few days, I am so excited. I got to tell y'all, I can't wait for this. I want to see what it looks like. And believe me, I will be doing a video about it when it rolls out to my dashboard, because I've been an affiliate since November. It'll be almost a year. So, and I'm not expecting to make a huge amounts of money, but I'm expecting you to go over there and make a lot of money. That's why I'm telling y'all about this, okay? See, my goal is to help you. And when I say that, I mean that. I want to see you survive. I want to see you succeed and know how to use these platforms and know the differences and know, like, how can I make this work for me? And so I want to help you figure it out. And that's why I spend so much time on Twitch. And somebody else might be scratching their head like, why is she spending a lot of time over on Twitch? Because Twitch is the leader in coming out with all these features. And most of the time, it's YouTube that follows behind Twitch. Because let me tell you the next thing that they're coming out with that nobody else is doing. Nobody else is doing this. They are going to start letting the streamer will show an estimated payout for ad breaks. I just want to let that marinate. This has come from the Twitch blog. I didn't make this up. These are not my words. Okay? These are not my words. I'll repeat it one more time. We'll show an estimated payout for ad breaks so streamers know what they may earn before they run them. Oh, yeah, YouTube, y'all got some work to do on that because YouTube, we don't know anything. Half the time, we don't even know what the ads are doing after they run. Oh, that was nice. Paul Peck shared with us that, YouTube let him know that his advertisers are paying more for, Paul Peck does drywall videos. So, really, for people who want to know how to install drywall, have questions, maybe they're in the middle of a project and they got stuck, or maybe they're getting ready to start a project and they want to make sure they have all of the proper equipment. I know a lot about this whole drywall. When I say a lot, I don't mean I know like on the Paul Peck level. I mean, I know a lot. I know more than the average consumer. How about that? Because, my daughter has a real estate league. And, I just got finished rehabbing a house in which we had a lot of walls that had to be torn out. And 2 years ago, I had a wall torn out here at my house. And I need some more walls torn out and rebuilt in this house that I live in. So, really, really looking forward to that. Okay, I'm not on Twitch, but I'm on YouTube. How do I Twitch? If you already have Amazon, you can go over there. It's easier to set up your account. If not, you just have to set up an account just like you do on any platform. You got to answer all the questions in order to fill out. And they want to also confirm your email address is your real email address. Then you need some software to go live with. If you're a mobile phone user, Twitch actually has an app. That's not the one I recommend using, but Twitch does have a mobile app that you can use to go live with. Also, Streamlabs, and I have a tutorial about that. Streamlabs has a mobile app that you can go live with, and there's this amazing app that just came out about 2 months ago that I heard. Shout out to my boy D. Nemon for introducing me to it. It's called Prism. And you know what? Maybe I should do a little Prism demo here. What do y'all think about that? Don't know if I can do one because right now I don't see Ecamm. I don't see my phone, probably because I'm doing this green screen thing here. I'm not going to do a Prism demo. I'm just going to give y'all the link to D's video. I will leave that link in the comments. Oh, and Studio Geek said he met D and Nick at VidCon. I only met them virtually. I never met them in person. So anyway, that's another app that you can use to go live if you just want to go live on mobile. On your desktop, with Twitch, you can't go live right from the desktop. You have to use a third-party app such as OBS, which I don't use, EcammLive, which I do use, or I'm sorry, Doug says he dropped a video on Prism Live Studio earlier this week. Doug, please put that in the comments here in the chat. Hopefully I'll see it this time. So Ecamm Live, OBS, or Streamyard. Streamyard is one of my there's a couple other apps, and I've done tons of tutorials about tons of apps. Like Stage 10 is another app that I haven't been talking about that much lately, but you can use it. And there's another one called Lightstream that I never talk about, but you can use it. So that's how you Twitch. So you get your act together about what it is you want to talk about or educate, or if you're a crafter, what kind of videos do you make? Let me see if I could try to figure out how to pronounce your name. Nelwami Aluchi. Lemwa Aluchi. I got a feeling the N is silent. But anyway, I tried live stream and disliked it. Me too. That's why you don't hear me talking about it. Yeah, that's why you don't hear me talking about live stream. I didn't like it, but a lot of people do. It works. A lot of gamers use it, but you don't have to use it for gaming. Okay, so that's the thing why people are a little afraid of Twitch, because they don't realize that you because it's not like any other platform in that you have to use another app to go live. You can't just go to the Twitch website. Just like on YouTube, you can go to the YouTube website and go live. Facebook, you can go to the Facebook website and go live. Periscope, nah, you need a mobile app, but you can use a third-party app as well. But you can't just go live right from Periscope or Twitter. Oh, you can on mobile. Like I said, on mobile. You can't go live from desktop unless you're using a third-party app, like what I'm using now, which is, say it together, everybody, EcammLive. Yes, you pronounced it well. Yay! Oh, gosh. I'm going to quit while ahead because I'm not going to try to pronounce it again. You guys have been so wonderful. And I think we have only scratched the surface of the possibilities of what can be done with Twitch, and also what can be done with just live streaming in general, because there's just so many opportunities for us all. And I want you to just keep your eye on the prize here. And I'm just getting all kinds of stars and 100s from my girl Birdie Lynn. Thank you, sweetie. Another beauty. I wish you would put your picture up on this logo, because I want everybody to see how beautiful you are. But anyway, and I love that you guys are so motivated and you're so anxious to, oh my gosh, I didn't get a chance to say hi. Oz is here. Hey, how are you, dear? Thank you. I'm so glad you were patient with me, and you knew I was going to get to you sooner or later, because I'm not leaving here until I go just scroll through my comment thread here and just I may not get everybody's comment on screen, but I want to make sure that I acknowledged everyone and said hi or checked in with you if you had a question. Oh, and when I finally flipped everything around and he could read Ecamm Live, G. Michael Jr. said, nice. Thank you, honey. So keep that fire and that passion burning for live streaming, because the folks that are in this room today, and even you, if you're watching this on a replay, you're ahead of the curve, okay? Because most people don't understand live streaming. They don't know what it's about, and they're not going to know what hit them. But you're learning, if you're subscribed to this channel, you're going to know what button to push. Because like I said, I don't want to hear you guys saying, oh, I'm not techie. I don't want to hear that. I know people are going to say it anyway. But when you say, I'm not techie, I'm going to say to you, you just don't know what button to push. And I'm here to teach you all the buttons, the ones that I know. And I'm also here to learn about more of the buttons that need to be pushed, and so that we can be successful. And Ramsey Unleash wants to know, how's my weekend been? It's been wonderful. I've been live streaming all weekend. What the heck else you want from a weekend? And doing laundry. And I actually like doing laundry, so that's a good thing. And I've been binge watching some of my old murder mysteries. And another show that I watched was, and I went to the gym too. Another show that I watched, what's the name of it? Comics Unleashed. So, yeah, that goes right along with your name. Comics Unleashed. If you guys got a comedy cable channel, because these are all old, but sometimes jokes are timeless, right? And so that's really funny. And thank you. You're phenomenal. Will do. You're welcome, dear. And I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out. Know that you can always, if you have questions, you're either connected with me on Facebook or you're connected with me on Twitter. Y'all can DM me. All of you guys can. Or if you're connected with me on Twitch, they have this messaging option over there on Twitch. And I got a good stuff from Paul Peck. Thank you. I need you here in Philadelphia. Bring all your drywall and all your trials and your spackle and get over here to Philadelphia because I need some work done here. Oh, goodness. And you take that money that you made from YouTube and get on the bus. All right. I'm just kidding. I just wish you were here. You recommend me somebody in Philadelphia who knows what they're doing. Because I get tired sometimes of, having these contractors that you got to keep going. And so what are you going to do tomorrow? And how far are you along? And when do you think it's going to be done? Ain't nobody got no time for that. So anyway. All right, you guys. Keep your eye on the prize and go ahead. And if you're watching this in a replay, you'll see that there's other videos here that YouTube is going to recommend, and as well as the ones that I recommend. Go ahead and watch them. And this is your girl, Miss Eileen, signing off. Love you guys. Bye.